Heather from savings.com, and once again it is party time. Some time ago I did a video called Cooking for a Crowd for Less to show you how to entertain a big group of people without spending a lot of money. We're going to update that today. We're going to do kind of a brunchier daytime kind of menu. But first let's review those 4 golden rules I went over in the first video. Number 1, find a plan that works and stick with it. You want to save yourself time and stress, not just money. Okay, find a plan and stick with it. I mean, it's Easter. We invited people over and they're going to come over. I mean, that's kind of like a plan. Number 2, only make what you like. Only make what you like. We're kind of violating that today because it is Easter, so we're having ham. I don't eat ham. I don't think my husband's a particular fan. But we can always, make people take some with them, and then, my husband eats McMuffins for weeks afterwards. Number 3, prepare ahead. Duh. You never want to be cooking the day of. So prepare ahead. Excellent advice that I unfortunately did not take this time around. We invited people over at 3 o'clock on Easter Day. It is now Easter morning, and I have not actually cooked anything. So don't do that. Don't ever do that. So now we have this added pressure, along with the regular pressures of are people actually going to come? Are they going to have a good time? Now we're wondering if there will be anything for them to eat once they get here. And number 4, know your guest list. We're expecting anywhere from 15 to 30 people today, so I don't really know my guest list this time around. Not my fault. Apparently in this day and age, it's far too much trouble to ask friends and coworkers to click, yes, no, or maybe on an invite. Too much trouble. So, know your guest list. I know they're rude. So rude. But that doesn't really help me plan a menu for them, unfortunately. Speaking of menu, let's see what's cooking in the kitchen, huh? So, as I mentioned, today's main dish is ham. Fans of Costco will recognize the Kirkland label. Every year we get compliments on the ham, so we will continue getting it from Costco. A side dish that you can make ahead of time, although I didn't, is a nice pasta salad. I like to use orzo. Just seems classier than regular pasta salad. What are you having? We're having orzo. Classy. Since this is a brunch type menu, I thought it'd be nice to have an egg dish. We're going to have 2 13 by 9 inch pans of this spinach and cheese egg casserole. The amount of cheese is terrifying, as you can see. My husband made a little joke this year about, hey, should we put nutritional info out with the food this year? No, not funny. Not even as a joke, no. Now this is a great side dish that can be made well ahead of time. I got the recipe from a nice southern lady I used to know, and I told her I wanted to make some kind of white bean salad. I'm going to tell you exactly what she told me. You're going to want to get a few cans of white beans, some fresh sage, maybe some gorgonzola cheese, some diced red onions. Then you put balsamic and olive oil on it and let it sit. We always like to have a big supplementary bag of carbs for our guests so nobody goes away hungry. We got this big bag of dinner rolls at Costco for $4.49. We could have gotten a big package of King's Hawaiians rolls for 50 cents less. And I don't want to sound like a xenophobe here. I mean, Hawaii is a beautiful island country and they have many strange and wonderful traditions, but I just don't like the King's Hawaiian rolls. There, I said it. It's out there. For dessert, we'll be doing the traditional bunny cake today. So there's a little bunny head. Over here we're going to make little bunny ears. And how you do that, it's pretty easy. You just kind of cut. So there's a bunny ear, there's a bunny ear, and then in the middle we're left with the traditional bunny bow tie. Okay, the bunny cake is done. Ta-da! I went a little rogue this year. Usually I do the white frosting and do a little face with M&Ms. This year I did chocolate frosting and I put multicolored Easter themed jimmies all over them. I used Betty Crocker for both the frosting and the cake mix, which I couldn't believe this. There is now a warning, do not eat raw cake batter. Hey, nanny state, get out of my kitchen. Am I right, America? Yeah. Now usually I make cookies as well for the dessert table, but this year someone was nice enough to send us a big basket of Easter goodies, so I'm not going to make cookies this year. Which is kind of too bad because really it's like the only thing I enjoy when it comes to all this preparation. I shouldn't say that because that makes it sound like I don't enjoy hosting tons of people at my house. Alright, the party's in full swing. What do we have going on here?
Kind of smells like. Well, we're glazing the ham.
Ooh.
With the package of pre-made glaze. We're putting it between the pre-cut slices of ham, or just over the top of the ham. Whatever you like. Whatever is your pleasure.
So what do you love best about Easter at Matt and Heather's?
What I love is the tradition of being the person to slice the pre-sliced ham.
I just realized I was so excited about the bunny cake that was the only food I showed you from the actual party. So here's some leftovers. There's our cheesy egg casserole. We had a whole pan of this left, which is nice. We'll eat that for dinner. The bean stuff, which doesn't look like much, but man, it tastes good. And the fancy orzo salad. Looks good?
Yeah, it looks good.
Thank you.